Hey guys, I made this video because I want to let you know that some of my opinions have changed over the years. First, I would like to talk about my review of Looney Tunes Back in Action, which I ultimately did not finish because I didn't feel like making the sequel. In that video, I had repeatedly said how I wished Daffy was gay and was upset over him swooning over a female character, and I regret saying that because it makes me sound like one of those crazy Tumblr shippers. And, I really don't have a problem with that. I'm kind of embarrassed about that now. I think it's a really trivial thing for me to get upset over, though there are some other trivial things in movies that have upset me. But, I'm calm, and I'm aware of the fact that it's a movie, and everyone has the right to make their own movies that are different from each other, and no one should restrict your freedom to do whatever you want in the movie, as long as it's all good and legal. The next thing I want to talk about is my review of the show Seven and Me. To get the elephant out of the room, I was being too hard on that show. It's just a silly kid show. The second part of the series I want to talk about that my opinions have changed on is the part of the video where I talk about the episode where Snow's descendant falls in love with a boy. And I think I got into a little rant about LGBT representation, which it does not reflect my current opinions. I do not hate those kinds of people. I do not have any problem with them, as they're just living their lives and loving who they are attracted to. But people can put whatever they want in their show, and no one should be being the boss of or telling people that they should include diversity and stuff like that, because it's all the creator's choice. Also, most of the population are straight anyways, so no wonder most fictional characters are straight. Or at least they're implied to be straight. They could be bisexual. Why should you assume? I think that's kind of rude that people assume a character is straight. Maybe they're in the closet. There's also a part in the review where I briefly mention some stuff about gender because I think it was brought up in the show. I know there's at least one episode involving a gender rivalry involving a video game, and there's part of the video where I put some text on the screen, like something about indoctrinating children. Back then I used to identify as non-binary, and I greatly regret that part of my life, and I would love it to be forgotten, and I think it's stupid, and I'm back to being a regular female, which I've always been, and I am very, very, very doubtful of the existence of multiple genders. I think there's only two. And the third thing I would like to talk about in this video is my review on Taylor Swift's album Lover. I do not feel like doing movie and TV reviews because sometimes I don't know what to say about them or how to format it into a video. I could just make these short little videos where I'm going on a tangent about what I think about the movie, but I don't know if my audience would enjoy that. The same thing applies for any other review I might make, and I'm not very proud about this aspect of my Taylor Swift Lover review. It's the fact that I only listened to the iTunes samples. I didn't really listen to the entire album, and the part with my Risa plushie at the beginning. So in other words, I shouldn't have been able to review the album because I didn't listen to the full songs. But I still agree with my part where I talk about you need to calm down, and I think that's all I'll mention in this video. But in short, if my video is from a year ago and older, consider it outdated as my views have changed, and if you want to ask me if I like a movie or if I've heard of a movie, or you want to ask about an opinion I have or that I don't have, you can do that in the comments. Though there are a few videos I'm still proud of, like my video where I react to a video by Claudina9. I really like that video. And keep in mind, this only applies to videos where I express my opinion, like my commentary videos and my reviews. That's all for now. Bye!